Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for June 1st through the 7th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Let's see here. All right, so the overall energy for the reading is the Nine of Wands. Things are feeling pretty darn heavy for you right now. For some reason, we'll see. In your recent past, you get the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Emperor. Your person turned their back here to your offer of love. I feel like you went there open-hearted, open arms. Your person is like, nope, pass. Yeah, for now it's kind of looking like that. In the current situation, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Moon. Somebody's working on something, and I feel like it's you. And I feel like it's a secret. You're not really telling anybody what it is. It could be in regards to this person. It could have nothing to do with them. It could be more in regards to work. You might be attracted of at something. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's more material than love. Could be love. We'll see when we clarify. In the immediate future, you get the Page of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. There's love, there's options to create stability for yourself, to create this foundation, this happy, stable family kind of life here. So you got the ingredients for it. Let's see what's going on here. Let's clarify. Let me clarify that Nine of Wands. The Empress, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. What you're working on hard is to drop these burdens, to not feel so heavy. I feel like at times you may take on other people's burdens, other people's problems, and you may be realizing, look, they're not my problems, so I shouldn't be carrying them on my shoulders, you know? So I feel like you're working hard on learning how to do that, how not to pick up on people's shit and put it here on your shoulders. It's not yours, you know. Let's see this Ace of Cups in your recent past. It's clarified by the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Things were pretty darn good here. There's a lot of love, a lot of passion here at stake. However, somebody, I feel like, made another choice. Somebody was like, nope, yeah, I know you have all of that to give to me, but you know what? I'm just going to go try out something else here. A lot of it, though. Let me clarify the Emperor. They had love here for the situation too. They had lots of love and lots of dreaming that this would turn out into happy ever after, pretty much. However, this person has a strong sense of control. They did want this with you, only they wanted it their way. Not really meeting you in the middle there. So I feel like that was the problem. What you offered wasn't their way, pretty much. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles in your current situation. The Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Justice. There you are. There you are popping up with the Justice card. So you're still working on yourself through the lens of this connection. Hold on. Right? So still working on this through this connection though. There's a lot of looking at yourself, but because this connection pushed you to do that, you wouldn't have done it otherwise. Yeah, there are aspects where you look at yourself, you're like, cool, I'll take care of that, it's mine, I own it, it's okay. But this connection has pushed you into a place of transformation, pretty much change. Your life is changing, you know, because whatever this has done to you has placed you into like digging really, really deep into yourself and seeing where you're stuck and where you're holding yourself back and things like that. Let me clarify the King of Swords. You get the King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Two of Pentacles. There's strong Taurus here showing up. I feel like you're working a lot on your stability. Again, you don't want to lose sight of this spiritual realm because I feel like it's helping you a lot. I kind of feel like a lot of work that you're doing on yourself is tied up somehow to the spiritual path, spiritual learning, you know? You're trying to keep it real. You're trying to keep it grounded. You're trying to look into scientific stuff, probably also to figure things out, you know? But then again, it all comes down to spirituality for you in the end. You know, where, yeah, sometimes you just need to trust. Sometimes you're looking for proof that the things that you don't know but you have to trust exist through science, through practical stuff. Other times it's like, you know what, the hell with it. I'm just gonna go with the spiritual stuff because it's feeling better. It's feeling good. You know, it's kind of looking like that. This is just the kind of work you're putting on yourself, and you're trying to be practical with it too. Not go in some la la land where, you know, there's only fairies and unicorns and stuff like that. It's good and all, but sometimes you need to come down to planet Earth. So I feel like that's your balance. That's you trying to balance that. For the moon, you get the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. This person is, I feel like they're still keeping their distance a little bit, but what they're seeing in you is somebody really, really strong here, really strong, really independent, really making it on your own. And they're admiring that. They can't get enough of that. But they're still sitting there in the shadow and watching you growing to this. Let me clarify the Page of Cups in your immediate future. The Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. You want to rediscover love. That's what it's looking like here. So you want to take love. You want to take the concept of love, throw it out the window, and start something brand new. Start a feeling. You call it love. And you want to see what that's like. You want to explore it. You want to see what it's about. You know? The old love, the love that you knew so far, you just want to throw it out the window and come up with this brand new concept that feels amazing and that you get to call love. You know, I feel like you're rediscovering love or creating love. And it's hard. You got some pretty tough homework there that you're giving yourself, you know, but you want to do that. I feel like you're like a little kid, curious about that aspect. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups Page of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. You have options in love here. I don't know if you're taking them, but you have options here showing up for you in love. And not only options in love, these are long-term possibilities. You know, and I don't know if it's anybody that you know, or if it is, you have no idea that they could be a prospect here. But they're there for you. They're around you. They're circling around you, offering you love. And I don't know if you want to take it or not. Well, until you rediscover love. Let's see the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Interesting. There's still conflict here. There's still inner conflict within you. Excuse me. There's still this sense of getting into a place that offers you stability, but not being able to hold on to it for too long. And then you're like, I will never get my stable place. I will never get my happiness, you know? So that creates a lot of conflict for you because it doesn't last, pretty much. And it does last. I mean, don't put timing on things. For however long it's there, just appreciate it, that it's stable, that it's working out, that it's balanced somehow, you know? Yeah, it may not last for a full month, day by day. You have days that are down, days that are up, but for even if it's there for a split second and you miss it and you don't appreciate it, then it's like you're not even having it. So I don't know why people seek this constant. I would get bored. Like constant happiness, constant everything. Everything needs to be perfect all the time. What? You know, there's this notion that you're looking somehow. It's like whenever things are stable, you're not giving them the credit for being stable. And that's why the conflict is created within you, you know? Because you're like, nothing works out, nothing's stable. Yeah, things are. You just need to stop and see them. So let's pull some cards from the universe for you. Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Swords, 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 your favorite energy. So this is you right here, and this is you thinking that you can achieve anything, and you can. You sure can. Not under this energy. Your heart is not open here. Not fully. It is open, but it's a little bit like, standoffish. So you're not fully open to initiate anything that's going to bring you happiness on the long run. But you want to. And that's a little bit deceptive. As long as your heart is not fully open towards anything you want to go for, that's where the conflict comes. That's why the stability doesn't stay. That's why, you know, things like that don't stay for long. If you're closing off your heart is the one that appreciates these things and acknowledges these things like stability, happiness, all of that we want for the long run. So try to open up your heart. And I feel like you are when you rediscover love, because that's your quest. All right, so that's what I have for you. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.